What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the last episode we completed up the Divine Beast Tamer's Trial here on the Great Plateau and got 4 more Spirit Orbs to complete a shrine. And in this episode I want to head over to the area of Divine Beast Ruta, because I want to do these areas roughly in the order that we did the Divine Beast. So we'll start with Ruta, then go over to Meadow, then Naboris, and then finally to finish it off, we'll finish off with Rudania in the Elden region and travel to each of these locations. But first, we've actually got to get to these locations, so I believe the best way to probably get over there is to travel to Pushing Power, this shrine over here. And those 4 Spirit Orbs that we have, we definitely can turn those in for another bit of our stamina gauge. So let's say we go ahead and do that so that we can add just a little bit of extra stamina to our wheel. And that's why the goddess statue a couple episodes back didn't tell us that we should not seek to increase our power any further. It's because I kind of forgot that those 4 shrines actually give us pieces or spirit orbs that we can actually like physically use to I guess upgrade our character a little bit more, upgrade Link in order to get more stamina. I kind of completely forgot about that in all of its just kind of thing. I don't really know what I'm saying at this point, but anyway, let's walk over here to this statue and turn in some more spirit orbs. And I don't believe it'll let us do that. Your life force, yeah, so upgrade the stamina wheel, please. And I believe that now this should be the final bit of stamina that we can actually obtain. Link, it appears that you have sufficient power. You should not seek to increase this any further. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. So yeah, now we can no longer grab any more spirit orbs. Those were like a final 4, and now technically I'll go ahead and spoil something. Each of these areas has 3 different shrines, kind of like these back here on the map. They'll look just like them with the giant pillars at the top, and they'll look exactly the same. Each of these have 3, so if you have 3, 6, 9, and 12, that gives you exactly 12 more spirit orbs, which would be more than enough to actually like fill up your stamina wheel as well. So I don't really know why they decided to not go for it. Excuse me. Not like go for it and really like think about like adding more to the stamina wheel. I mean, they already allowed you for just a little bit more. I don't really see why they didn't just let you finish it out. Because honestly, seeing like just a partial stamina wheel constantly all the time kind of bothers me slightly. Or like missing 3 hearts isn't that bad. Like 27 hearts is like still pretty good, and it wouldn't bother me like that much. But like 28 hearts, like seeing how close you are would also bother me as well. I reckon the best path to take was probably Ruta. We should probably just warp to Ruta. I've kind of wasted a bunch of time already. But I also did want to turn those in down there, those spirit orbs. So that's kind of why I did that instead. So I guess that's kind of like the only reason I went down there, was just to turn in the spirit orbs. But then I was like, wait, Ruta is a thing that we can warp to, so we might as well like warp over there and see if we can just glide down to where we need to go. And we probably can, so it should be a big deal. And geez, I keep yawning in this episode and the last one. Like, you may hear me let my voice change slightly, and I don't really know what to do about it, to be completely honest. I just keep yawning, and it's honestly quite annoying. And right up there, way over there, is exactly where we need to head. So I actually don't reckon we're going to make it all the way over there. Actually, I can go ahead and guarantee you we're not going to make it all the way over there on this glider. I didn't realize just how far away it was. And really though, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I'm not like tired or anything. It's not that late. Yeah, just get out of here, buddy. I just need to pull out my sword, because that's kind of a good idea. And you didn't drop anything. Sweet. Alright, so let's continue to follow this trail that we followed way back when we were heading to Ruta for the very first time when we met Sidon. And now let's head over here to the dam right over there. And we should be able, from the dam, to be able to just glide up to that area up top. Alright, so now that we're here, and the dam is the same river, East Reservoir, that we met Sidon right over here. This is just one of the other kind of dams. It should have the same kind of layout, the giant dock on the end. The only problem with this one is there's no like little bed thing here. Instead, it's just the edge of the dam. And we never actually came over here, really, because there's nothing really much over here. Like, it's just a platform that, I mean, it looks really pretty, don't get me wrong, but there's really nothing for us to collect. Alright, but let's use Rivali's Gale to give ourselves a little bit more height in order to keep climbing our way up. And I hear our good old buddy Cass, so he must be close by. And I believe he's probably on this pedestal that we've just awakened. He probably found it. And he's now standing on it, playing a little tune. Anyway, here's that little pedestal there. And sure enough, here's Cass. I applaud your courage in coming here. Locations that would be revealed to you are of trials that will enhance the power sleeping within. Do not let your guard down. And images will appear on these maps that will tell us exactly where we need to go. And there are 3 in total, each correlating to a shrine. What was that? Flash of light? Perhaps it was my imagination playing tricks on me. Fellow traveler, what brings you here? Just checking out the scene. Suppose everyone has their own reasons for traveling. This monument, I must admit, is taking me by surprise. My teacher's unfinished songs mention such monuments, and now one has appeared before my eyes. An unfinished song, you say? Yes, the song is most complete. However, my teacher left this world without finishing the key verses. I wish to weave the missing pieces together and finish the song. That is why I'm remembering the area mentioned in the lyrics. Ah, sweet joy. How glorious to sing these songs in the very land it describes. The song my teacher left behind is a verse about the trials that the champion Mipha overcame. Allow me to sing it for you. Reaching skyward, from waters blue, Ruta's champion, a heart true. The hero's power shall grow. Seek trials, monuments show. 1. Find the lights what the light's path shows. 2. Conquer the ancient foes. 3. Chase rings of waterfall. Champion, the trials call. Alright, sweet. So, did that verse move you? It was written in honor of the champion challenging the trial. I can feel it. My teacher surely sang this song, this very verse from this spot. I wish nothing more to carry on my teacher's dream of to complete and perform this special song. To do so, I must learn about all there is to know about the champions of old. Thankfully, the Zor King and Prince share memories of their champion with me. To sing the complete song under this sky that my teacher so loved, that is the end goal of this long journey. Alright, cool thing. So this is EX Champions Mipha's song. So, of course, this guy sung a special song about Mipha, and it probably would be better if we pulled out the camera here. And, make sure to take a picture of each of these so we can save their location. Alright, so there's 1, 2, and 3. I want to take a picture of these just so I exactly have them. I do know where most of them are. Like, I know where that one is. That one's actually not even in the same region of Lanayru, which is kind of funny. But the first place I want to head is roughly it should be right over here. I'll go ahead and mark these areas on my map. There's 1. I believe the next one is this one is what I'm looking at. And it should be right over here, and the final one is like over there. Alright, so let's head to the first pin, which I believe I'll head over to the blue one first, since it's so close. We should be able to just glide from here all the way over, I believe. If we don't actually make it all the way over, I'll probably warp down back to Zor's domain and make my way up from there. But we should have enough distance to make it. And even if we don't exactly make it all the way to that dock, we'll be close enough to where it doesn't really matter. And since we're honoring, I guess, the champion, Mifa, and also because we're going to need it in just a moment, let's go ahead and put on our Zora armor here. So, now that we have this, let's, yeah, wow, we pretty much made it perfectly, like, only, like, just barely missed. Sweet. So let's head over here, and that waterfall directly behind us is exactly where I want to head. So, we'll just climb up on top of this, I reckon. There's no reason not to. And then we'll jump off from here. Actually, this first one should be, yeah, just right here. Yeah, there's a ring right there. So that giant blue ring is exactly what we're looking for. That was one of the trials. It asked us to follow waterfalls, rings of waterfalls. And we're on a time limit, so you gotta be kind of quick about this. But as long as you get in just the right spot, Link will follow these up. And you have plenty of time to reach these. This one's in the air. And this one should be just perfect. Yeah, sweet. And I believe... Yep, we're almost there, guys. Super close. Yeah, there's the other ring over there. So sprint as quickly as possible. All the way over. We got that one. Sweet. Let's dive in and swim up. And that should do it. Because I believe as soon as we go through this ring, it's going to take us to the final ring. There we go. And as soon as we land down here, a shrine should appear. Now, I don't exactly remember if all these shrines have anything important. And I don't believe they should be any sort of blessing shrines at all. I don't know exactly what they contain, or if they're actually just like blessing shrines. I'm not 100% sure, but let's go check it out. They may all just be blessing shrines, and the actual trial to get there is like the trial of the shrine itself. Or like the shrine quest is really the shrine. So let's head in here and see what's inside. And no, there actually is going to be a puzzle on the inside. Sweet. So secret stairwell. I remember this one. This one can be kind of tricky. So what you want to do first is you want to go underneath, because there's of course a block right over here that we're going to want to grab with magnesis, obviously, because it's made of metal. And we're going to want to throw it up over here. And I believe ultimately the end goal is probably to... Yeah, so let's hold this one up with stasis. So there we go with that one. Actually, what we can do is we can now probably do this and push this up. Push this up. Go here with it. Actually, it may be better to just... No. Then we can freeze that. Get rid of that block there. And then stack this on top of there. And it kind of creates basically a giant stairwell for us to climb all the way up as high as we can go. Alright, so the end result is right up there. We're super close. Just not quite there. So obviously it's going to have to do with moving this up a bit higher. The only problem is really figuring out how. Let's see. Probably can do the same thing we did on bottom with this one. Over here. And one of these should... Yeah, that should actually do it, I believe. Now we can throw this underneath there. And that may actually finish it off for us. Okay, no, not quite. We're super close, though. In fact, I know exactly what to do. We're taking this block here, raise it up, throw it right in the middle, and there we go. Now, there is a chest up there, like way up there, that I guess we could grab, or I could also freeze it with stasis, take out some bomb arrows, kind of blast the chest a little bit, and then unfreeze it, and yeah, it goes like flying off. So let's go grab that real quick, and then we'll just reclimb the tower, no big deal. Alright, so let's grab this. See what's inside. A royal shield. Wow, not too shabby. I'm actually going to take that probably over one of the, like, 4 different knight shields that we have, because, I mean, we have a ton of those. That's almost as strong as our Hylian shield. It kind of looks like the Hylian shield almost. It's got the same kind of royal crest on it. Of course, the Hylian shield is the Hylian shield, and it's, like, the coolest shield ever, so we're going to keep that one instead. So let's climb around to the side real quick. And then climb up. There we go. And now we are out of here. Done and dusted. So that's the first of 3 shrines down and completed. Only 2 more left, guys. And for some reason I thought that all these were blessing shrines. I believe one of them probably is. And also this is Ruta's emblem, a commemorative symbol of the water trials completion by the one who wishes to control the divine beast. Collecting 3 emblems will lead to a new challenge. Collect 3 emblems to open the path to a new challenge. So obviously Mipha had to go through these same trials 100 years ago. And obviously 2 of these bad boys remain. At least I believe that's what the game's talking about, that Ruta had to actually, like, or not Ruta, Mipha had to go through these same trials that Link's about to go through in order to control the divine beast. But anyway, with that, we can finally head over to the second shrine, which is pretty close by, actually. That kind of takes us on a little bit of a journey on our way to pretty close to the next one, because the next one's just over here to the right. It's just like directly up in the sky, like right over there. Like it's literally just over there. not too far away. Just hop, skip, and a jump across some of these mountains, and we'll be good to go. Now this one is the one that speaks of defeating the ancient foe, which you'll see what that means when we get over there. But also it should be somewhat kind of obvious, because I mean, what else would be an ancient foe other than, of course, a guardian? Because I mean, it's a guardian is really all I have to say. It's an ancient foe. I honestly didn't want to use that, but I did anyway. Maybe I can use that updraft. There we go. Sweet. And so yeah, there's 3 giant guardian stalkers up there that we've got to take out. So I can also get rid of this pin now. And also there's 2 Ruta up here, which is kind of strange. I believe if we talk to this guy, it's not ready to say a Hylian here. Oh, silly of me. It's another Master Link. I'm happy to see you, old friend. I must sincerely thank you for your help with the Divine Beast Ruta mess. While you're here, I should warn you. Blue-eyed guardians have appeared up in upland Zorana. Apparently, those things last appeared when Lady Mifa challenged her sacred trial. My father said that there's no cause for alarm, but I'm on high alert just in case. Yeah, so, obviously, Mifa had to go through these same trials in order to obtain control of the Divine Beast. And it's kind of weird not one-hitting enemies after doing what we did in the last episode. I don't want to point out necessarily like any flaws in Nintendo's game, but technically when Mifa was going through these trials, Guardians would not have actually appeared here. So that's a little strange that Guardians will just appear out here, because technically they would not have been out here at all, because they weren't under control of Ganon, unless they just appeared just for the sake of Mifa attacking them and destroying them is really my only thing that I can think of. And oh jeez. Alright, luckily we made it up here though. I want to take one of these guys on, if it'll let me. And you just had to move, didn't you? Come on, buddy. Alright, they all seem to just... Oh, there's one right there. Hey, bud. Alright, come here, friend. We'll repair that right back at you. If you won't... There we go. I mean, that did a little bit of damage, right? We're probably not going to make it up this thing, are we? I hate the rain, and this is a testament to why I indeed hate the rain in this game. It took all of our stamina just to climb this hill. There we go. Alright, we're just gonna keep shooting this guy in the eye, hopefully. And why do they keep moving away? It's kind of strange. I need you to, like, not run away from me, please. I need you to target on me, please. Ouch. Where did my shield go? Yo, this is not looking good. There we go. You need to keep doing that. He's almost dead. And luckily we have Mifa here to save us, because get into this without her. Why am I taking so much damage right now? I've completely forgotten how to time all of this. Isn't this lovely? Jesus, let me eat some food. I just need to target onto him is like one problem is I wasn't locking on. Alright, now that time I was like too far away, or I didn't time it right. And you know what? Just screw it. Come here, dude. Let me just... Okay, I shot you right in the eye. Twice. There we go. Jeez, I don't know why that was such a pain to take out. You know, I don't think I'll understand, to be honest. I don't think I'll quite understand. I never had the Hylian. Can you not? I hate those guys. They're honestly, like, probably one of the most annoying enemies in this game. Hey, friend. There we go. Finally repel one back at ya. There we go. Second one. Sadly, that one didn't hit you in the eye and didn't do nearly as much damage. And now we're almost dead. Again. There we go. Another one. And this may be the point in time where we have to use an ancient arrow. Hopefully we can just use these parries and not have to worry about that. Or mess it up entirely, because... There we go. Yeah, we're going to just use the ancient arrows, because I reckon that trying to parry these guys just isn't going to work out for me, and it's probably going to take way too much time. Way much more time than it probably needs to. So, there should only be one more of these guys left. So, where is he? There he is, over there. So, let's head over to the center platform. And then from there, let's try to get his attention. I guess by standing in front of him. Like, just get right in his line of sight. There we go. Hey, buddy. I would be the one to mess that up. Hey, buddy. Hey, friend. Come on, friend. Come on. Hello. Now what I want to do is kablooey right there to the eye, and you're done. And before I died too. Sweet. And with that, another shrine appears. Sweet. And we should be able to head inside this one, and I believe this one hopefully doesn't have a puzzle inside, because to be honest, getting to the shrine is definitely the hard part. Taking out 4 guardians like that's not an easy task at all. And I don't even know where this shrine actually is. I believe it's over this way. Like way over here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I believe so. Alright guys, yeah, there it is, up on that. I can't believe that guy just shot me. Anyway, I'm gonna head over here to this, like, shrine, because it should refill my health once I get over here. We can just go past this moblin as well. Don't need to bother with him, just run right by him. You can swing it like a bat, dude. Doesn't matter. You're not gonna do any damage to me. And this is a Soda Koda shrine. Or Sato Koda shrine. One of the few shrines that I can actually pronounce the name of. And I sure do hope that this shrine doesn't have a puzzle on the inside, because that would be kind of a pain if it does. I guess we'll find out once we get in. And sure enough, there's a puzzle. Support and guidance. In fact, this is basically identical to one of the shrines that we've already seen before. So I need to do that and see what happens next. Alright, so obviously it falls that way. So we'll put another one there. And then obviously we need to put one there. Then not there. Put that one there. And then as soon as it passes by that one, let's screw this. Of course. Let's do this one last time. You know what? There we go, maybe? Finally, there we go. We did it. At least I think so. Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something. Oh, there we go. It just took it a second. Oh, and I see, to get that chest, we need to move down here. Let it launch us up. And miss the chest entirely. I mean, we also could just use giant ice blocks as well. That always seems to work when there's giant things of water pouring down, I guess. It usually tends to work. At least I found giant blocks of ice tend to work, and that one almost fell out from under me, which is kind of terrifying. But inside this chest is a giant ancient core. Pretty useful. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty good item. And well, let's get out of here and grab that other orb. I almost called it a spirit orb, but it's not a spirit orb. I actually don't even remember the name of it now, which is kind of the sad part. I believe, yeah, it'll just let us skip this as well. This is Ruta's emblem, the commemorative symbol of the trial of Ruta. Collect 3 emblems to open the path to the new trial. 1 remains, obviously. Yeah, 1 remains. I got it. I think I understand. But thank you anyway for the explanation, I guess. It never hurts. So let's get on out of here and go grab that final shrine and then figure out our final trial in order to obtain control over Vah Ruta. So basically, we're going to become like the champions and take control of their divine beast. So let's head over to that final last shrine over there, and I believe the best place to grab this is probably from... Actually, let's travel back over here. This is probably the best place to travel from, if I have to be completely honest. Like, there's another shrine that's closer, but that one is underground, so we'd actually have to get out and then climb the cliff. And knowing the region it's in, it's probably raining, because it tends to rain a lot in the Akala region. So I think I'll play it safe and travel from here. And I just don't understand why I'm yawning so much. Probably like really just heard it like as I was talking, kind of like start to hit just a little bit, or just enough to where you can actually like hear it. So it's kind of annoying, because I mean, like, I'm trying to record a video here, body, so please stop trying to fall asleep on me. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Alright, so the final trial is all the way down there, and from here we should be able to just glide all the way over, but I'm going to make a quick pit stop right here to regain our stamina, and now we glide all the way across, and we would have been at the shrine inside that valley right there like underneath the ground right over there. There's the shrine underneath that cliffside. We would have had to like gotten our way out of there first, then head to the shrine. And honestly, it's probably quicker just to run from there and glide. So we should be getting pretty close as of right now. Alrighty, so we should pretty much be here now. I'm actually gonna land up here and run across. And apparently there's someone just chilling on this mountain side, I guess. Ah, it's some Rito. Let's go talk to him and see what's up. Good day. Oh, it's the champion, Master Link. How are things? As for me, I'm here to protect Sir Mizu. I hear at this very location is a trial that Princess Mifa herself challenged. If you want more information, please talk to Sir Mizu. Muzu. Hello, Mr. Muzu. Ah, it is you, Link. What brings you to this place? We're here at the behest of Prince Zodon, who tasked us to keep watch on this area. This is the land where Princess Mifa completed her secret trial, and the signs that appeared 100 years ago have returned. Princess Mifa's notes had this phrase: when the morning sun is newly born, follow the path of light to the trial. I'm not sure where they came from, but she often repeated those mysterious words about the trial. Alright, luckily, they have a campfire here just for us, so let's say we camp out until the early morning, and then follow some rings of light. Well, if you look way off in the distance, way on out there, there are, of course, is a giant ring of light, and hopefully we can avoid this guardian here. Alright, sweet. Now I'm gonna land down here just for a moment in order to completely regain my stamina, because we got quite a long ways to go, and of course Mifa probably just swam her way all the way out here 100 years ago, because obviously she can do that, but I'm sure she doesn't get tired by swimming either, because I mean obviously she's like a giant fish person, so you know, kind of makes sense. And well, here we are at this giant ring. Let's head inside, and with that, the shrine appears. So yeah, that one was probably one of the easiest to do. You really just jump off the edge and glide all the way over to the giant ring. And well, here it is, the final shrine. Funny thing is you can warp to this shrine, but also you probably also never warp to this shrine, because it's literally just out in the water. And this is the Key Dafunia shrine. Another one that I just so happen to pronounce correctly. I mean, I'm sure if you just kind of look at them, you could probably say them out loud. But there's some of them that got like weird, like commas, or not really commas, but like apostrophes in them. Like it'd be like Toha or something very strange. But yeah, anyway, this one is the melting point. And I believe this probably has to do with melting ice. But I'm just going to take this with me here. And use it to melt all these blocks of ice. And let's see, do we have any more? Yeah, flame blade. Can I squeeze through here maybe, please? If you don't mind. We're super close. Come on, Link. Squeeze through. There we go. Alright, nice. Alright, so what happens if we stand here? More blocks of ice come out. Sweet. And then over here, I'm assuming more blocks come out. Thanks, I'm pretty sure that's literally worthless. I guess the whole point would be to melt these guys down enough to climb them. We melt this down just enough more to climb up. Come on, Link, you're so close. I'm just gonna keep jumping until we actually climb up this thing. And luckily with the flame blade, we didn't have to use the torch at all. And I'm gonna not switch my shield. I'm gonna switch my flame blade back to just the regular flame blade, because I do need to regen just a little bit. I got a feeling we're gonna have to push this thing, but it's gonna have to melt first. Alright, let's see. When will it start moving? As long as it starts moving, we're okay. Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to get into this water over here. Alright, come on, Link. You can do it. You've almost got it, buddy. It's just a little too big. I love how his feet just slide. You'd think the ice would slide because it's ice, but, no, apparently not. Alright, come on. This should be moving now at this point. It's pretty small enough as it is. Alright, it should be moving. I don't guess it will. Alright, come on, block of ice. You can do it. I don't want to make it too small, so I don't want to shoot with an arrow at this point. It's probably too late for that. Alright, this thing, I feel like should be moving now, but it's not. Alright, let's try it one more time, and there we go. We're finally starting to get it somewhere. Alright, so let's continue on this way without pushing it off the edge. Or walking off the edge, for that matter. So it's kind of important that we, like, get over here, I guess. Should be able just to push it over here and down into the water. No problem. Let's actually switch off of that so we can push it over here. Alright, now that we've got that, it should give us enough height to, like, actually climb up to the top. Wow, it's like... Are you telling me this thing is too small? To be honest, it probably is. And that kind of bothers me, like, a lot. Alright, hold on. This has got to work, okay? If it doesn't, I don't really know what to do. Alright, it's so small that I can really pick it up now, so... that could be an issue. I may have to reload this area and then come back. Or... yeah, I think that's exactly what we have to do. I think we literally just have to reload this area and come back in. So, with that, I'm going to cut back in once we've gotten back to where we were. So, I'll see you guys in a second. Alrighty guys, we're back. I had to use stasis to get it over here, and now it's just a matter of pushing it just enough to get it to where we need to go. The edges work really well, and the Master Sword ran out of energy while I was hitting it because I got too lazy to try and use anything else, and honestly that'll work if we can just push it into the corner. We can use it to climb up, and there we go. The final shrine is done. And we can now collect the third and final orb and complete the trial of Ruta. Now that you have collected the 3 emblems, you must go to Divine Beast Ruta. Alright, sure thing. So, without further ado, let's just head straight over there. So, once we get out of here, I'll just simply warp on over to Ruta, and we'll face the final trial there. So, let's head back over to Ruta, and basically just... normally the game wouldn't allow you to do this, but we're actually just going to walk towards Ruta, because that's ultimately what we're doing. And the joy of rain. Some animals love playing in the rain, and there are certain plants that only blossom during rainstorms. Keep an eye out for them. To be honest, I didn't really know that. I didn't know that some animals and plants only come out during rainstorms, excuse me. So, the more you know, I guess. There's so many things to learn about this game that even I don't even know all about it yet. Right, but here we are at Ruta, so let's just walk closer and see what's going on here and what we need to do next. So let's walk up to Ruta and see what's happening. To the one who approaches this divine beast, in the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. In exchange for Ruta's emblems, you will be granted the chance to tread through the realm of memories. Those who lack determination will find this trial unforgiving. Do not take this place lightly, nor dismiss it as merely a world within your mind. The truth is much deeper than you know. And well, guys, it seems that we're being transported to the final trial. And here we are. We appear back inside Divine Beast Ruta. But we're in the Zor armor with the light scale trident and a Zor bow. This illusionary realm was created from the depths of your memories. The enemy you shall face is a product of the fears that dwell within. You must overcome this fear to proceed. This battle is a trial of the soul. You must only emerge victorious using the tools provided. Yeah, so this is where it's tricky. Basically, we have to take Mipha's place in fighting the blights of the past. For example, this is Water Blight Ganon. And basically, must face this as basically Mipha, because this is what she would have had on her. Illusionary Realm, Water Blight Ganon. We have 10 arrows. And we can just get in close and try to take this guy out as best as possible. Get in, do as much damage as possible, and he disappears. But you may have noticed that it says basically this is just a product of the fears within inside of Link. So obviously, it must be talking about some kind of fear that Link has of what happened to the champions. He kind of just basically worries about them basically, and like, alright, what exactly happened to them 100 years ago? And that he probably wouldn't want to go through the same thing. And so this is basically a product of Link's fears. And I tried to avoid that. Luckily, it doesn't take away too much health, and we do have full health, so no big deal there. And yeah, we're already at phase 2, so no need to worry there. The only problem with this fight is probably this, because if you die here, you have to start all the way over at the beginning of this fight. And considering what little we have at our disposal, we just have a couple of light scale tridents and then ceremonial tridents, and then literally a Zor bow, or one silver bow, and uh-oh, I honestly didn't mean to do that. There we go, let's get over here and get some attacks in while we have the chance. And luckily we have Daru's protection as well. And actually, it may be smart for us to actually take advantage of Urbosa's fury. Yeah, to take down the boss. And that didn't keep him down for too long, obviously. Kind of stinks. Ooh, we can flurry rush him? No. Luckily, I think, yeah, he'll just move out of the way. You know, one thing I never thought about doing is putting an ice block close to him. Yeah, I figured that was about to happen. here we go, taking a lot of damage. He likes to use that attack quite a bit, and to be honest, yeah, here he goes again. Just constantly pulling out this attack. And here we go, taking a bunch of damage because of it. I don't like that attack at all, not gonna lie. I kinda hate it actually. It's just super annoying. And I see, like, I hit that one with A and then nothing happened. Because this game is kinda dumb, not gonna lie. So I believe he's gonna probably pull the same thing again. Or we just knock that straight back at him. Don't even have to worry about trying to climb up next to him. And then also refusing to climb the ledge. And there we go! Water Blight is done once again. And here we are, back to reality. Well, there's Cass, playing his song. Oh, my. For some, the best parts of traveling alone is the freedom to get lost in thought while only the wind to distract you. Wandering around here and listening to the... I honestly don't even know what that word is. About Champion Mipha has truly invigorated me. In fact, it's inspired me to honor her in a way separate from my teacher's unfinished song. That is why I feel inclined to roost here near the divine beast Ruta, which Mipha herself mastered. I've written a song to try and capture the essence of Champion Mipha. Recall the champion of Ruta's wrath. Before she walked her chosen path, Mipha's kindness was known to all, which is why the princess came to call.
So, Princess, may I ask who the other chosen champions are?
Goron Vigilance, Daruk. Rito Confidence, Rivali. Gerudo Spirit, Urbosa. And also, the Hylian with the sword that seals the darkness. Link.
Oh. Sidon, hurry and swim up here.
Mipha, perhaps he is still too young to swim up this big waterfall.
One day, Princess, I must leave him to face my fate with Ruta. Join me. We'll go together so you can get a feel for it. Let's go. Sweet Sidon, should fate ever part us, I'm counting on you to protect our beloved home from harm. Understood? I believe in you. Now, shall we try one more time?
Though she was known as for her kindness, it seemed the Zora princess could be quite strict when necessary. So, what do you think of Champion Mifa's song? By writing a song that captures the determination of Champion Mifa, I feel closer than ever to my teacher. I was struck by a realization that only the missing parts of the song can be only finished by my teacher's people. By me.
You're so strong. So much stronger than before. The power of Mifa's grace will now recharge much faster. As powerful as you are, I am certain you can save Hyrule, as well as the princess who awaits you.
And with that, Mifa's grace has got an upgrade. Champion Mifa's divine gift. If your hearts run out, you'll automatically be resurrected with a full health plus bonus temporary hearts. And now it requires less time to recharge. So Champion Mifa's song is complete. And there was also another memory of Mifa. So we got to see when she was selected by Zelda. And also we got to see a little bit of a baby side on, which is pretty cute, not gonna lie. Pretty adorable. And also we can kind of see Mifa's feelings towards Link still on that cutscene, as Zelda mentions that he is one of the champions who will help save Hyrule from Calamity Ganon. And oh, it's raining. But with that, I think that's going to do it all for this episode here, guys. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It's up to the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one.